Thank you very much. Thank you very much. As he said, my name is Brendan, but I'd like to tell you some things about myself, I guess. One of those things is that I'm a very proud father of children who have autism. Yeah, so my eldest son Ethan is 7, and I've got a younger son called Isaac. He's 5.5, but they're autistic. So when people find out that I have 2 children that are autistic, they always say to me, "Oh, that's got to be hard." Yeah, and I always answer them, "Well, yes and no." Yeah, sometimes it's easy because my children, they don't lie. And that's because they can't lie because they don't know how to. Yeah, so it's like, Ethan, did you just punch your little brother in the head? Oh. Or it's like, Isaac, did you just try and set fire to the cat? Oh. So that's the easy part. The hard part is that like a lot of autistic children, my boys are both obsessive and they're repetitive. Yeah, so I can handle the obsessive part. Now my boys, they're obsessed by cartoons. So I can handle that. You know, we have wall-to-wall cartoons. You know, all the hours that they're awake, no other media, cartoons. I can handle that, yeah. The repetitive part's a bit different. It's like, how many freaking times can these boys watch the same episode of Dora? Yeah, it's terrible. It's like, you want to watch this again? Oh, like for the 50th time this week? Oh. So then it's just like, oh, come in, let's go. Hallelujah, we go. So the things can be kind of tough with Dora, but that's what it's like living with children with autism. But sometimes I think my life would be easier when it comes to this repetitive nature if they just watch porn. You know, so instead of me waking up in the middle of the night going, you know, in a cold sweat going, Dora, Dora, I'll be able to sleep all night long with a big smile on my face. But no, don't let your children watch porn. It's a bad idea. You know? What else? Another thing is that with autistic children, you get a boatload of trouble if you don't follow through on the promises that you make for them. Yeah, I guess they're like all kids in that stage, but my kids go, yeah, you promised me that, so we're going to do it. So one day I stupidly promised my eldest son Ethan that I'd sing on Idol for him. Bad idea. But a promise is a promise, and I don't want the trouble that comes with breaking that. So we went to auditions, yeah? And it's terrible. I sung this song. I went into the auditions and I sung this song called 1,000 Miles Away. Yeah, and it was only when I was singing this song that the irony of my song choice hit me, because I was that bad. I wish I was 1,000 miles away. Sort of thing. But yeah, it was terrible. I walked out of the room and I probably would have had more dignity if I'd been like tied up and spanked by a dominatrix in Nordstar. Sort of thing. It was about that level, you know. But the best thing about auditioning for Idol, yes, watching everybody else audition for Idol. Yeah, there was this one girl, and I kind of don't know how old she was, because she had like makeup on her face like Kate Disick, and she was wearing this outfit that was a bit weird. You know, she looked like one of these Hollywood svenska fruar, and she was going to audition for like Sweden's next best stripper. But anyway, we're at Idol, and she knew, this girl, that she was born to win this competition. Yeah? All she had to do was get up and sing, and then eventually she'd be crowned Idol champion. She knew it. Yeah, and I was watching this girl, and you know, she was in the corridor and she was warming up her voice through the scales, like you know, like you do, sort of thing, and she was getting pissed at herself when she didn't hit the right note when she was singing. So, you know, she was going to win this. So in she went, walked in, closed the door, and went, "Good luck." Yeah, and like, 2 minutes later, she walked out again, and it wasn't pretty. I can put it that way. Yeah, and it's like 10 seconds later, you knew what was going to happen, and eventually she burst into tears. Yeah. And tears were streaming down her face, and this thick, caked-on makeup was dripping off. She walked over to her support group because she had groupies there, and these groupies were going around. It's like, what happened? And she's going, oh, I was so humiliated. You know, they thought I sucked so bad. You know, and I felt for this girl. I really did. I had empathy for her, you know. So I walked over to her support group, and I said to her, oh, it's okay, princess, it's okay. But I'll tell you what I think. I think you'd be a very good comedian. Thank you very much. That's all I got today.
Thank you a lot, Brendan. A gorgeous debut for Mr. Brendan Tate on the comedy stage. An extra applause for that, right? Då ska vi fortsätta på våra lilla internationella spår med Göteborgskoppling.